Sunderland, once the kings of the northeast, now lie languishing in the third tier of English football. A who's who of the managerial world have tried and failed to return this classic British club to the Premier League. But now, a new manager is on the scene, one who hopes to take this once great football club not only back to the Premier League, but to rule Europe and world football once and for all. Join me on this daily adventure with Sunderland, the making of a champion.
Welcome, boys and girls, as we start a brand new adventure with FIFA 20, and it will be a career mode with Sunderland. We're just going to go through all these bits and pieces here, just so that get all the niff-naff and trivia done and dusted. I'll go with this guy for a change. He looks pretty dapper. We're going to put my name in there. We're going to put Blackburn Rovers Seas as the name. So let's get gone. We'll talk more about it in a second once I get all the admin and niff-naff trivia. I hope to do this on a daily basis, coming at you 7 days a week. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, and also make sure you smash the thumbs up. Give the video a bit of love here, so we can give it a big old boost on the old algorithm, boys and girls, because I'm sure it's going to be flooded. There'll be so much FIFA 20 content out there. I need to make sure we get some love. So we're going to do that. We're going to leave it as is. I'm not adjusting the head. I'm not too bothered. I think I look pretty decent. We're not going to be Rovers, unfortunately. Not this time anyway. Maybe on Twitch we'll do something like that. But we're going to be Sunderland, and we're going to try and drag them from League One all the way back to the Premier League and beyond. I'm actually going as professional because I can't do the legendary or world class. I will get absolutely rimmed. I ain't good at this game. So in fact, let's say hello to me. Hello, I am here, boys and girls. I do exist. I'm a live person. I just wanted to get all that niff-naff and trivia done. While the game is loading, I'll tell you more a bit about it. But I did, on the channel, I hosted a few polls over the past month or so, trying to figure out what you guys wanted to see. And we did various polls. We had 5 teams that I thought would be okay across Europe. We started in Germany or Spain or whatever, and all those winners got through to the sort of semi-finals, and then ultimately we picked our final 4, and then I did a live drawing on the channel, and out popped Sunderland. So you can catch all that stuff. You can have a look at my community page and all that kind of jazz. What I'm going to do here is just simulate it through to the start of the season, and then we'll take a look at the objectives and all that kind of stuff, and I'll just go through the niff-naff. What's going to happen today is we'll go over the channel over the objectives and over the squad. So we're going to take an overview of the squad, the objectives, and then we'll play one game, and then hopefully every other day or every single day we'll do two matches, and you can catch all the goals and all the action right here. So let's just plough forward and simulate to the first day of the season, and then we'll see what we got at Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. So okay folks, here we go. We are at Saturday the August the 3rd, day 1, match 1. It is up against Oxford. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Let's still and take a look at basically the board expectations, what they expect from us this season. So basically they want us to get to the round of 32 in the FA Cup, win the title, and sign one player in your youth academy to the midfield position. That's what they expect from us. They also say someone youth players are senior, blah blah blah, play them in 5 matches either as part of the starting 11 or sub. We'll have a look at the youth team in a second. Brand exposure, short-term goal, 1 first-team player assigned to midfield or 4 position. Not too sure what that means. Domestic success, win the title, reach the FA Cup, and no financial objectives. Quick look at the finances. We've not done any transfers right here, right now. If you are watching and you can be quick enough, get me some thoughts and predictions about some potential signings I could make. Make sure they are financially doable. We have a budget of 6, let's say 7 million. Let's say if I notch that up a bit, we can go 7 million. But let's just go down and call it 6. We need to be a bit mindful of our wages. So yes, we'll make that change. So what I've done while we were waiting for the thing, I did hire a couple of scouts here. I think it's still too early to take a look at their findings, but we'll see. We have nobody in the youth academy right as it stands. I've also hired a couple of scouts as well. 3 bad boys. Well, they're out on their tasks. I reckon I can get this guy. Let's give him a job here, quick. Centre country. Where are you gonna go? Let's stick with your hometown of Ireland. See if there's any bitty bargains out there. So, So let's take a look at the squad, what we've got to work with here. Obviously, there's some, they are one of the favourites, if not the favourite to go up. Current goalkeepers, McLaughlin and Burge. 71 ranked rating for McLaughlin, who is captain, so he will be number 1. We have only got 1 recognised left-back, so that's definitely an area we want to look at. Centre-backs, Willis, Flanagan, Oskirk, not too bad. 3 decently similar sort of centre-backs as well. We've got some other options as well. Baldwin, Lovren. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recognised centre-backs. We could probably trim that down a little bit if we get some offers. We'll have a look. Right-backs, we've got McLaughlin and O'Neill. So we got coverage, I'd say. So we've got 2 options on the right-hand side. As for defensive midfielder, we've got 3 of those. Max Power, Ledbetter on my out-and-out sort of quality bits of stuff there. 2 decent left side midfielders, McGeady and Maguire. Both McGeady's getting on a bit, but he's still very, very good at this level. Midfielders, centre mid. We have 4 of those: Dobson, McGouch, Embleton, and Mabamba. Who's a youngster, looks like 17 years of age. Maybe there's room for 1 more if we can come up with a decent name to bring in there. Gooch and Watmore are 2 right-sided midfielders. Kimonka can go as a winger as well. He's a youngster as well, 19-year-old Swede. And up top we have 3 good strikers, especially at this level. So for me, it looks like left-back is definitely an area we can look at. Centre-back is an area we can trim down a little bit. But besides that, there's not too much strength or weakness within this. I'd like a number 10, you know, maybe Madsen perhaps from Peterborough is always a potentially good signing, so we'll look at that. In fact, let's jump back in there. I want to look at the contract situation, see that we don't get shafted. So this guy, in fact, let me cut back. I'm going to do my bit of business here and sort out these contracts for these guys who are less than a year to go, because you can get bitten in the ass if we're not careful enough. Okay, folks, so there we go. I've gone through the majority of the players here and offered them new deals. And in fact, I think we come out of it in a bit. We spent a bit of money, obviously, with signing on bonuses, but the actual wages, some of them have gone down, so that's pretty good. So here we go. We're going to kick it off with match day number 1. I am going to make some changes to the formation and stuff. I'm actually going to start just plain old simple, and we're going to go with a 4-4-2 just to see how we get on with a box standard formation. McNulty, Grigg, McGow, Dobson. We'll swap him out and we'll play McGeady down the left hand side. Who's my best centre back pairing? I'm going to give Willis a wait. He's going to wait out for the moment. Left back. Right back. So we're gonna look like we're gonna maybe take this Dobson fella out. Where's Max Power when I need him? Max Power, quality name. Watmore as well. Oh, that's a difficult one. I'll keep Gooch on there for the time being. Bainbridge, Collins, Lovren's experienced fella at the back. I think we'll go with that. We'll leave that as is. Couple good options off the bench: Ledbetter, Maguire, and White. Watmore as well. So, and Willis. So it's not a bad looking squad. McGeady looks pissed, but hopefully we'll be able to turn him around in a minute. So let's get going with day 1, match 1 up against Oxford United. Here we go, boys. The Stadium of Light is the venue. We're going to play in our traditional red and white stripes. Oxford going with a yellow gear, and this is the formation. So let's waste no more time. Hopefully start the season with a bang. Here we go, boys. Kick off. Career mode number 1, episode 1, and it is Sunderland up against Oxford. In League 1, we need to get ourselves off to a positive start. Now, I'll tell you now, I'm not the greatest FIFA player, so you might see a struggle as this is basically the first time I picked up a controller since the end of my FIFA 19 career mode with Rovers. So it was a rough start with them. Hopefully we can be a little bit more fruitful here, because we are starting with probably one of the strongest squads in this league. So we should
looking to recover his form, and it looks good in attack.
Be up there in with contention. Go on then, make a run. Go on then. Use your pace if you're going any Hume. Left back is exposed now. As
we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that midfield 5, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
They're getting closer, boys. They're getting closer. He has a shot.
Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it.
Come on, lads. down the line. Go on. Go on. Who is this? McNulty. Ah. He's trying to pick his man out. He can't find him. The move was there. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Oh my goodness gracious. Oxford close to putting us behind there. Wide open goal. Can't believe he's got a shot to it as well. So Sunderland making life difficult for me so far.
I think he's just mistimed that, whatever.
Now what I do love about FIFA is the ability, you can actually sign pretty much anybody. As long as you've got money and you give them a good deal, you can pretty much sign anybody. That's why I pressed the wrong piston button.
Room for the cross.
But chances in there. Oh my goodness. Indeed, indeed. That was not bad by Rovers. Sunderland. Max Power nearly puts Max Power behind it. Puts it beside the post there. So good chance of peace here as we enter the first 20 minutes of the season. So we got the potential there, boys. Come on then. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him.
A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders.
They would be happy with a point, I think, Oxford.
Here he comes.
And if all honesty, I think I would take a point as it stands because, you know, this is my first game. First game of the new, well, I did play a couple of practices on the demo, and then the Rovers game against Reading, which was stuffed by. Oh, too much talking. Good effort once again, Oxford. Getting close. Keeper scrambled to it, but ultimately it was wide. We were living on the edge a little bit at the moment, Sunderland.
25 minutes played. 1-1.
Down the right hand side. Use them. Use them. Slides it across. What you got for me? What you got? Oh, he's through. Get it! Ah! Get it in there! It's my first flipping goal! That's my first ever goal of FIFA 20. Obviously, the game against Rovers and Reading we didn't score any, I don't think. But that is my first goal, and it was a beaut. Slots it in there. Why, me lads.
Passes it into that corner.
Well, hey, the lads. So 1-0. The Mackems. Will Gregg is on fire, boys and girls. First goal of the season. Will Gregg.
So Sunderland have the lead.
Whew. Man, it's good. Feels good, man. Feels good.
I'm just hearing that
Hold on tight. Let's park the flipping bus. I know you guys won't see that, but
It's a goal for
I'm happy with a 1-0 win. I'll take it.
Thank you
I'll
very
take it
much,
to the
Alan.
bank. But Oxford they're not happy with their 1-0 loss. That punted out for a corner.
Referee is
And
pointing for a
Oxford
corner.
looks like it's potentially going to be a short corner.
And they
Yep,
catch
it
the
is.
opposition out with this short corner.
Headed
Put away,
in
but
the
not
air.
out of
Get rid of it.
harm's way.
Get rid of it. Again, Sunderland have a chance to break. Oh, it's a lovely ball if you can get ahead of his man. You can just get ahead of it. You can get ahead of it. Have a shot, son. Have a shot. Oh, he puts it. He puts it wide.
By the goalkeeper.
He puts it pissing wide. McNulty could have joined his strike compadre with a goal, but an excellent save actually. It's going to be a corner. I thought he'd put it wide.
He's put in the corner.
Big header.
Wanting to catch the corner. He's
Chest
missed it.
down. He tries to take a shot on the volley on a half volley. That will be a throw in for Rovers. I mean Sunderland. Sorry. It's hard. It's force of habit.
One or two players arriving in the middle.
Have a shot.
Shot blocked very quickly.
Blocked. Oxford though. They're not out of the woods
Away
yet.
for a
Well,
moment
we're
to
not
go to
out of the
Alan
woods yet.
McAnally, who's
We've
got
got to
news of a goal
hang
in the game
tight.
he's
I'll take
watched.
half time
It's
right
a
now,
goal for
boys.
the
Come on.
home team. 38 minutes played. 1-1.
Well, many thanks,
Offside.
Alan McAnally.
Good defending there, Flanny Hannies. Just kind of stifles play and we can get bodies back.
He could take them on here.
Little sticky little whoop. Get in there, Keeps.
Easy save for the keeper.
Get in there, keeper Roonies. Down the ball, quick. Ah, yeah.
Couldn't
Fudge
hold on
nugget.
to the ball. Well, there's going to be 3
Shoulder
minutes added
barging.
on.
Come on, let's get half to 3 minutes of stoppage time.
Super skills.
Come on,
This
they're
could
just
be a
walking
chance.
past us.
What a good goal it is to bring them level again.
Like I said, I ain't good at this game. We'll have it all to do second half, boys. We've got it all to do. We've done it once. We've had a chance to go again. But look at him. Look at him. Fancy footwork.
It is
Any chance for a last minute thing before half time. Otherwise it's the hairdryer from me. Give these boys the art. Nope. There it is. Half time. 1-1. Stadium alight. The fans are pissed. But here we go. Second half. Oxford kicking us off.
For the players in the second half and the referee as well, who might have a big decision to make. At the moment, he says we can play on.
Can we find
might be
a
in doubt
winner?
as the second half wears on.
Basically, don't got to give them possession like they're doing right now. We're at
promising.
home, boys. This is the Stadium of Light. This is supposed to be a fortress.
It's a deep cross towards the back
Very
post.
clear.
Well, he has
Go.
cleared the danger.
Let's go. Break.
Here's the goal from Burton.
It's a goal for Ipswich Town. 48 minutes.
Ah, sloppy.
1-1.
Couldn't
Right
control
on
the
spot
pissing
there
ball.
for that story, Alan McAnally, of course. Let's see a substitute coming on
Oh.
for the away team
Just
here.
booted by McNulty there.
He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Well, the player that we're featuring here has
Yeah,
done
ripping
well.
us a
He's
new one
certainly
down
been an
this
influence
right-hand
on
side.
this first half.
I must admit, Martin, I didn't see that equal.
Too
Keep up.
close to the keeper in the end.
Let's go. Gouch.
Power. The fans have been thrilled. You can sense it on the social media sites. Real
What
Madrid
pissing
have
hell
got
was
their
that?
man. It's official.
Yeah,
What
and I
the
think that's
pissing
a
hell was
really
that?
good sign, and the fans are excited. Maybe excited by the
It's a bit of space.
£85 million figure that they're reading about
Cannot
too.
lose this first game. Cannot lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to piss and lose
Gotta
it.
do
Great
better
save
than
by
that,
our
really,
keeper.
to beat the keeper.
Keeping us out of trouble.
He is a good goalkeeper.
McGeady's
Good
coming off.
positioning.
Watmore's coming on. Bit more younger legs. Perhaps. Plays it short? No.
Corner's taken.
Played out long. He's got time. That's a strike.
Comes in
Hits
with
the
a tackle.
Sunderland man.
Goal news from Wickham.
It's a goal for Bolton Wanderers. 63 minutes played. 1-1.
Throw
Thank you very
in.
much, Alan. Lost his mark
Skins him.
cleverly.
Skins him
To go
alive.
in from
That's play on.
Going forward well. There's a meaty cross.
Should
that
be over the
one,
top
and
of
it's
everybody.
right past
That'll do.
everyone and
We'll
gone
take
out
it.
for
We'll
throw.
take a bit of a breather here, boys, because it's been all flipping Oxford since they've equalised. Not a chance to have a sniff. Ah,
Poor on the ball.
trying to be too fancy. It's the final 20 minutes of this match.
Whip it in now. They've shown him the inside and he's
No.
saw the goal and went
Great
for it.
save, keeper.
Good
Let's take our
save
time.
by
Let's take
the
our
keeper.
time. Hustled off the ball again. We are second to these first balls. You know what I
It's
mean?
a
Like,
goal for Shrewsbury Town. It's been scored by
been
Stevie
woeful
Wotsa.
match, to be honest with you. I know we're not losing, but at the moment, commentator's pissing curse.
Well worked goal from a team that's looking well oiled and looking very well drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up
We've
the way
looked
they
dog
have
shit.
been
We've
playing.
looked dog shit
Excellent.
since we've scored. That's it.
Sunderland have got to take this on.
Losing now. We're losing.
They trail. Quick word from our man Alan McAnally elsewhere about a red card in his game.
See the character of the lads. See if there's any fight left in them. Come on then.
Guiding it through the defenders.
He's just too afraid to piss and shoot.
Now the countdown.
Come on then,
is
get to
10
the
minutes
ball
left.
for crying out loud.
Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed.
Over the top. Cheeky wee number. Man in the box.
Change of direction.
What's he to do? Great. Sticky out leg move.
So
Let's
hard
get rid of it.
to make the opening
Oh,
there.
great.
Nearly.
Pass it to a pissing Oxford man.
Here's the shot.
Blocks.
It's great defending with the
Come
block.
on.
He works
5
so hard
minutes.
on his heading. He needs to do a bit
We'll
more
take
work,
it. We'll
I
take
think.
whatever you got. Let's go. Let's go.
That one bye-bye.
Penalty's
It's
off.
here, and I think it might be a tactical one.
Punting it long.
Well, there's a big support here for them. Those supporters want to see just a little bit more.
So it looks like we're going to start our campaign with a defeat.
On you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans.
But there are positive signs. We did score a goal.
I've
got your suggestions if you can be quick enough.
Visitors now enjoying more of the
with
possession.
a transfer suggestion. That is a good goal for Oxford as they wrap up 3 points with 3 goals. Ben Woodburn, obviously from Liverpool on loan. That's what I need. I need a loanee from Liverpool or a United or a Chelsea or something like that. Silky skills. Ripped us a new one. Top bins. Pick that one out, he says. Yeah, I know. It's not great. But let's see what we can do. Let's see what our response is like in the next game. Cheeky.
Maguire.
Shoot, you flipping banana skin.
And there it is. It is over.
So the Stadium of Light faithful are expressing their discomfort at that result. But to be honest with you, it's my first game. Let's not push the panic button just yet. If we were going to win them all, this would be a piece of piss. So let's take a look at what the stats done to the table. So just finished the press conference, kind of tried to brighten up the mood a little bit. So it's not looking good at the moment. We are in the drop zone, so we might go the making of a champion from League 2. Yeah, that'll make it interesting. But as it stands, currently top of the pops, it's one of these boys, isn't it? It's Oxford. They lead the way. Peterborough are in second as well. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be back again for match day or career mode episode 2, and then it will do 2 games. A quick look at that. Let's have a look at our fixtures. What we got going on for us. So we have next up, it is Ipswich. Doesn't get much easier. Away from home as well. We might have a Carabao Cup game as well after this. And then we take on Pompey. Bloody hell. So, doesn't get much easier, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, smash the subscribe. We've got new videos for FIFA 20 every single day. The career mode continues. You got any advice for me for the Ultimate Team stuff? Because I would like to do that, but I have no clue what I'm doing. Anyway, again, get your transfer thoughts and predictions and suggestions in the comment section down below to see who I can bring in to add a bit of creativity into my midfield. Until I see you all again, thumbs up, subscribe. I'm out. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.